Hello. Hello. I just want to talk about how much it fucking sucks having an invisible disability that is inattentive ADHD. This shit fucking sucks. This shit sucks. I feel like every day is the Truman Show, and I don't know how to be casual about this anymore. I don't know how to pretend like everything is okay when I know it's not, and I don't know how to operate in this world. I don't know how to do it. And I feel like every single day, like as I trick myself to try to like be productive and just do things that I know don't matter, I feel like I'm losing my marbles. Like I feel like I'm going crazy. This is like they already don't give us a manual on how to live life and do life and be alive. But being someone who seemingly looks, you seem like you normal on the outside and shit regular, but then the closer people look at you, they're like, oh no, there's something wrong with this bitch. I feel like an alien. I don't know how to do this shit anymore. And I'm tired of pretending like I even want to, for real, because I genuinely don't. I don't want to be a part of this fuck that system, and I don't want to participate in it any longer. Like, oh my god, I feel like, especially because I was late diagnosed, and I went all my school years without even thinking I had ADHD, but oh baby, the signs were there. The signs were there and they were loud. But being born in a family of first generation immigrants, you know, mental disabilities and shit like that, they don't exist. So, anyways, yeah, like I feel like I don't even know where I was going, but you guys, I can't do this shit anymore. It's like I'm living a life of pretend, and I have to act like I give a fuck about these things, and I don't. I don't give a fuck. I have to appease. It's like I have to appease to neurotypical people when they genuinely hate my guts. Um, yeah, being hypersensitive in this world that don't give a fuck about your feelings is genuinely an experience. It is an experience, okay? That's all I have to say. You know, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. How do I act like this is okay? How do I pretend? How do I continue to go on like this? I can't and I won't. Not anymore. I'm done. I'm genuinely done. Like I'm done. You know, like I feel like being neurotypical kind of I mean, well, not being neurotypical, being neurodivergent and like not realizing it until, you know, later in life. I grew up as a people pleaser and oh my god, like I genuinely believe that these people, were just better at life than me because they had an easier time doing the things that I found extremely complicated. And I just thought that, like, I just learned to ignore everything within myself because I I didn't think I was to be trusted. Like I felt like I couldn't trust my own mind because it failed me. I felt like it failed me in every other way, and I became a people pleaser, and I abandoned myself in so many ways. Like I can't even explain because I just didn't understand what was happening within my mind. Like I didn't understand anything, that I was feeling or that I was seeing or that I was experiencing. I just thought like I was being annoying or like, you know, I didn't want to burden anyone with, you know, my own shit, because it didn't seem important. It didn't seem real. Because I felt like, okay, well, everyone goes through this shit. Everyone is experiencing life the same way I'm experiencing it. They just have a bigger capacity, you know? Like they have the capacity to actually do what they're supposed to and to do what they want at the time that they're supposed to. And I couldn't even do not one of them things. It was always extremely difficult. Like, oh my god. I have nobody in my life who even understands or even takes this seriously enough to be like, okay, how can I support you? How can I, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to them, they're gonna just be like, just fucking do it, just do the thing, just do the thing. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, I do want to do the thing. I do want to do the thing, but I just physically can't. Like, something within me won't allow me to. And don't even get me started on the fucking stimulants. Honestly, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to Adderall. I genuinely am grateful for stimulants, and I will always remember the first day I popped that Adderall. Man, when I got prescribed, it was like the happiest day of my life. But yeah, like even now, they're not even enough. And though they do help, it's like every day is a give or take. Like you just don't know what you're gonna get when you take your medication. And yeah, I'm at a point right now where it's like I'm just gonna do things my way, and I'm really trying to figure out ways to properly support myself. And because I want so much out of my life, I genuinely do. I have some like I have such big goals and aspirations, and it's like it's already hard for me to like start it, and when I do start it, I can't stop. But then I get burnt out. Like one day I miss this, like one day I forget to do something, or like I oversleep, and like I miss one day of productivity and everything goes down the drain. Why does my brain work like that? Why? You know? Like this shit has affected, like being neurodivergent, being ADHD, having ADHD, inattentive ADHD at that, like this shit has affected so many parts of my life. I feel like I'm like like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, my hair actually looks decent, today. But yeah, anyways, yeah, like I don't know what to do about it. Like I'm like on Reddit groups. Bro, there has like every advice that I saw has not, it's been bullshit. And that's why I'm like making these videos as well too, because maybe there's someone that's gonna see this, and and I trust, like, someone who does relate to me is going to, like, we're gonna give each other's encouraging words, which is definitely something that I need. But yeah, like, I don't know anymore, guys. I really don't. I really don't. And like, this has, like, having ADHD as well too, like, it affected my social life greatly. Like, friendships are exhausting for me. Keeping connection is exhausting for me. I can't even imagine a fucking romantic like a romantic relationship. I can't even imagine it. Like I'm exhausted just thinking about it, and it sucks because like those are things that I desire. Like I want friendships. Like I want friendships. I want to be close to people, but there are certain ways that you, like, people require you to operate when you are in those type of relationships. And yeah, and people kind of categorize you as well. You would think, you would think you're so close to someone, and they're your closest friend, and they kind of disregard you. And I think, like, that's the thing with being, like, neurodivergent. Like, you're hypersensitive. You kind of, you 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 hold a lot of big emotions and big feelings for people, and they might not always be reciprocal, and you, like, are kind of oblivious to it until one day you're not, until one day everything, like, becomes super clear to you. Like, after all these, like, micro things add up within a dynamic or within like a relationship with someone, and one day it just fucking hits you and you're like, whoa, this person actually hated my guts. And you slowly, remove yourself. But it's like you can't even talk about it or bring it up either, because it's like, how do I explain that it was the way you sounded that threw me off, that finally threw me off? The way your tone when you were talking to me when I asked you a simple fucking question. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, I don't know, just not having the same interests as someone is enough to kind of, for them to kind of, for you to be brought down a notch, within their, like, hierarchy, this mental hierarchy that they keep so close to them in their fucking mind. Yeah, I hate this shit. Everything feels so hard when it doesn't really have to be. It doesn't even have to be, for real. And yeah, but I am basically, this is me saying that I'm fucking logging out. I don't care anymore. I don't care to mask anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not appeasing to these people who do not give a fuck about me. I'm not appeasing to the system. I no longer want to participate within this shit. Genuinely, I'm done. I do not care if, like, I don't care if I'm deemed as, like, bottom of the barrel or, like, unsuccessful, whatever the fuck that fucking means, because I'm not this carbon copy. No, I'm not doing it anymore. And this is me telling you guys that you shouldn't either. Like, literally, I know it's easier said than done, but it's just, it ain't worth it anymore. Like, all masking has done for me was leave me chronically exhausted, burnt out, isolated, just there's literally no benefits really for masking, because eventually one day you're gonna be so tired and that shit slips, and then people are gonna be like, who the fuck is this bitch? You know, it's your neurodivergence is always gonna peek through, and it's like, be all or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, be all or nothing with this shit. And yeah, I don't know, guys. If you have any advice, what advice, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay.